Hey guys, it's me, Eric, and we're playing more games on classic consoles here on Retro Gaming Nerds. This week's episode where we're going to be playing the awesome Imagic game for the Atari 2600, Demon Attack. That's right guys, this is the game right here playing on my 7800 right now for you all to see while I'm discussing it. So what is the game about? Well, you are this little cannon thing at the bottom here going back and forth trying to destroy the evil demons as they are swarming above you. Now, are you on another planet? Are you in the depths of hell? It doesn't really matter because you're just blowing up demons and that's all that is going to matter. This game is pretty much in the line of most other games of the time where you are a stationary ship at the bottom, can only go left or right and shoot the things above you. In this case, I really have to say this is a Galaxian, Space Invaders, Phoenix clone. However, it is a little bit better. As you can see, the graphics are a little sharper and I do like some designs here. But we're going to play this game and we're going to have some fun. So let's go. Alright guys, got my trusty 2600 controller in hand, so let's go ahead and get this show going. So as we can see, the demons materialize by swooping in from both the left and the right, which is pretty cool. And when they're doing that, I will let you know they are indestructible. You cannot shoot them and kill them. But you know, in some cases, if you're really lucky, you might actually be able to get them where they materialize and destroy them that way. At the end of each level, you do score a new life, so I mean it's not that difficult to keep ahead of the game for a little bit. Destroying the demons, you get about 10 points each. One thing that's pretty cool is each demon form gets about 2 levels each, with variations in color. I just experienced a weird glitch, it looks like there. I'm going to have to verify on the video editing later that you probably just caught that I blew one up without touching it. So anyway, now as you saw earlier, they shot in little particle blasts that rained down on me, and now the blast changed to steady streams. That happens quite a bit and can make it a little weird to try and get in there and blast them, especially since those long beams take a while to fall. One of the things I really liked about Demon Attack was the fact that the levels, each level the demons got different, every couple levels anyways. I mean, you do see color variations and such, but they really changed. Now this is the weird one. As you just saw, I shot that one, it's split into 2. This is going to be the norm for a while now. And I really like that level of strategy because, as you noticed, the first one I shot, when I shot one half, the other half decides to go kamikaze mode and swoop down and try to kill me. You really have to try. And what's cool is when you separate them, that's 20 points instead of the usual 10. And then when you shoot one half, you get 40 points. So see, I'm at 80 at the end there, and boom, got up to 60. So no, that was actually 80 points instead of just 40. Anyway, guys, yeah, it increases the score, and there's a lot of strategy involved here. Now, before, and right now it's still happening, the blasts that come out of them go straight down. That's another thing that's going to add to the level of difficulty later, is the tracking blasts, which in some Atari games that was because of lazy programming, but in this it's actually a strategic element by the villains, by the evil demons, to kill me easier. So as you can see, I'm progressing fairly nicely here. If I could just shoot that little bugger. And again, we got a new design for the demons, these open-mouthed, weird-looking guys. They just want to give me a kiss. That's all they want to do. A big old sloppy wet kiss of my blood. Okay, anyway. So, going around, killing them. They're still shooting the big old blasts and stuff. It's hard. I'm swooping around, still scoring the big score. And, well, maybe not. And what's cool is when they're swooping down like this, they don't cause damage or kill you. They don't steal your points. They're just doing a kamikaze move to, come down and try to kill you. If you pay attention to their movements, it's pretty easy to get out of the way, as long as you're not trapped on the side and they're just really close to you and cut you off. And that happens a lot too. In a strategy, when you're fighting the split demon like this, go for the one that doesn't shoot, because it does make it a little easier to get around them. Now here we are in the later level I was mentioning earlier. Their blasts follow them. See that one? How he's moving around, and the blast that he lets loose comes with him. It is really difficult to get around that sometimes, especially if you're trapped over here on the side and it's already let loose its barrage of attack on you. And I guarantee you're going to have a willy-nilly hairy way of getting out of it. Sometimes they get stupid and fly away from you, but that's what happens in video games. Oh, come on. I shall slay the evil demons. I am the great dead demon slayer. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, now we're moving on. This one is where it gets crazy. I always have a problem here. They're so small to hit when they're in that weird ball shape. You want to talk about getting hairy. And their blast track too, which makes it even that much harder, because now they will shoot and move and stuff. And I do like the fact that the wave above it steps in and takes over for the one who just died. Oh, crud. There we go. And another wave of these little annoying buggers. And I got one life. I stopped getting extra lives at this point. Difficulty and stuff, and it's over. Yeah, it's over. I died. But hey, I got a score of 9,115. That's pretty respectable. Alright guys, so I just got done playing Demon Attack by Imagic for the Atari 2600, played on my ever so faithful Atari 7800. Now I did use a 2600 controller, so this way we, keep the feel. The hand cramp, it's happening. Yeah, it hurts. Anyway, so the game, like I said earlier at the beginning of the episode, it's just a clone. It's a copy of the popular aliens at the top, good guy at the bottom, and all the destruction in the middle. So yeah, that's what it was. I mean, it's just like Space Invaders, Galaxian, Phoenix, and any number of other games I've got in that collection. So the graphics are pretty good. I mean, the demons look interesting, and for every other level, there's a different look. For the first, they show up twice, one time, second time, same look, different colors. Third time, fourth time, new look, alternating colors, blah, 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 add, repeat ad nauseum, whatever. So it's pretty cool that they keep a look that keeps changing. Now, of course, at some point or another, I have done it before where you start seeing a recycle of the design, but it's really fun to watch the demons change as you progress. Now, there are other consoles back from the 80s that had this game on it. I believe the ColecoVision and the Intellivision both had a copy, and honestly, yes, their copies looked way better. However, that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. The 2600 version was smooth in animation. The fun is there. It really is, and it keeps going. Like most Atari games back in the day, there is very little in the way of background. It's just solid black with a colored bar at the bottom. But it's all that matters. As nobody cared about what was in the background. We cared about, oh crap, we're being shot at, let's kill and go for the high score. The sounds are pretty decent. I mean, you got the flappity flap sound of the demons. You got the laser blast coming from above and below. You got the sound effect when you blow up. You got the when they come in, that weird little whoosh, which is really freaking cool. Controls are tight. I mean, there's really not a delay. When they're blasting you from above and you start getting the tracking going on with the blast, you're not wondering, oh crap, I'm going to die, no, because, your controls suck. No, this game actually was pretty tight. So overall, it's a fun experience and well worth putting into your collection if you can find it. Now, it's not hard to find, and there are actually a few different labels. Imagic since this was our first real Imagic game on the wrong show, Retro Gaming Nerds. Plugging my other show there by accident. Anyway, Imagic is known for having multiple different designs for their games. At the beginning of this episode, you saw over here, I was overlaying the cartridge art, and you noticed that there's about 3 of them actually. One that has that really weird old 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s rubber dinosaur with weapons attached to it, and then there was some boring, just the label with rainbow colors and stuff. So yeah, that's Imagic. They always released a couple different variations. No reason really. Other than that, folks, we're going to be playing some more games coming up. I plan on playing Star Raiders for you guys, which is really it's my ultimate favorite Atari game, where you just relive Star Wars basically, or any popular space shooter movie that you grew up on. Solaris, which is the sequel to Star Raiders on the Atari 2600 anyways, even though there is an official couple different variations on sequels for Star Raiders out there. We also want to play a game called, Gyrus? It's Galaga in 3D. It's actually worked well. So we're going to play some great games, guys. I got more games on classic consoles, because I'm Eric, and this is Retro Gaming Nerds.